Hello and welcome to more Genshin Impact. We have a lot of really random things to do today. Who is Xiaomei? Science of Data Management. Whatever. We'll find out who Xiaomei is not right now. I would like these things to stop saying new. Tivat Post Supply. Right. Yes. PlayStation Plus doing me a solid, getting me free things. Not really free. I pay a dumb amount of money for PlayStation Plus. Hi, Moody. You're at Taco Bell. I wish I had Taco Bell. What are you eating? I'm sure it's full of cheese and delicious. Okay. No more saying new. Excellent. All right. First things first, I think I want to do these world quests I saw were available. Not here. Where were they? In the Fortress of Meropide. Pretty sure is where they were. Yeah, I marked them. I big brained it. I remembered to mark them on my map. Pretty sure they were here. Maybe they're not. Maybe my memory is trash. Anything is possible. Oh no, it's here. I can see it. Is it on this level though? That's the real question. Okay. It does not look like it is on this level. Administrative area. What map am I on? I am in the administrative area. What the heck? Quest, where are you? The game just wants to deny me my world quest. What are you doing in here? It's important to study during your free time. Studying theater brings only the tiniest of results. It's better to study more practical subjects, math, for example. Why are you here? If you're allowed to be here, surely I am. This place is ideal for usage as a classroom. I can start my undertaking here. You're starting a math class in, like, a jail? Ideally, I would help everyone realize the beauty of mathematics. I know that is not realistic, though. So I will teach those willing to learn some practical mathematics. This will be much more meaningful than what the Tri-Coupon Troop is doing. What? They both have their benefits? Who are the Tri-Coupon Troop? I am so lost. We have to understand that very few people can manage both at once. I'm gonna hard pass on that one. What's here? There are some papers published by the Fontaine Research Institute. I don't want to read about economics, actually. Not my idea of a good time. I do want this quest, though, if I can find it. It says it's here, but I don't see it. So let's drop down. Maybe it's on this level. Oh, speaking of which, would you like to try your hand at Pancration Storm? Let's go to the Pancration Ring. Okay. I can go to the Pancration Ring, but let's talk to Galvarier. Hi. I said earlier, find a way to remove it or figure out who's behind it. Easy for you to say. I've tried all kinds of cleaners and none of them worked. If it needs something stronger, we have to try Hydrophantasm Taint Begone. That sounds super fancy. Just get a Tide Stick. Hydrophantasm Taint Begone? Are you trying to burn a hole through the wall? We'll all be sleeping with the fishes in no time. Okay, so Taint Begone is clearly some type of acid. Then we'll have to locate the culprit, but we don't have any clues regarding their identity. What's wrong? Is there anything we can do for you? Well, see that mark on the wall? Graffiti is prohibited in the Fortress of Meropide. We've tried everything, but we still can't remove it. So if we could at least locate the culprits... Wait, hold on. Now that I think about it, we aren't completely without leads. I remember Clynes mentioning that the Fontaine Research Institute has a mark that requires a special method to decipher. Are you trying to say that it's some type of mark? Yeah, it's a cipher. I wasn't interested in the slightest back then, so I didn't bother asking for more information. Maybe he could give us an answer if he was here. Maybe he's the culprit. Indeed, we cannot rule out that possibility. But if that's the case, he should know the rules. Storm, Paimon, you're knowledgeable adventurers with a wealth of experience. So do you have any ideas? Help us locate the culprit behind the graffiti, or bring Clynes here to have a look. Consider an official commission then, with coupons as compensation. Alright, if it's an official commission, then we'll give it a go. Thank you. In the meantime, I'll try to find other means of removing it. Okay, I'm pretty sure that like every single one of these I've read has been like, oh, the method of removing it has been lost. Or here's the method of removing it, but then someone's gone back and erased it. So I hate to tell you this, Galvarier, but I think you are stuck with the graffiti. What is this quest called though? Okay, we are doing... When did I get access to these things? Okay, don't get distracted. Don't get distracted. Okay, we are doing scenes from Life in Meropide. Every debt has a creditor. Sure, they're giving me 280 coupons. I don't know what I need these coupons for, but I want them. Okay. Hi. To free a minority from their supervisory duties, the road to freedom has been blocked. No matter who you are, please tell me. Okay, I did a thing. Find the culprit behind the graffiti. Okay, you want me to be up there? All the way over here. Where's this teleporter? Outside. I don't want to be outside. How do I get there? What level is that? Okay, that is the dormitory block, it looks like. So I need to go up. Wait, no. Go teleport. Yeah. Okay, and then I need an elevator to take me up. Find an elevator. I will find an elevator. And some free stuff along the way. Are there no elevators on this floor? Do I need to go down a floor to find an elevator? I might. Never mind. I can just go through here. My frog. What I need frogs for? No idea, but I have them. Hello, Clynes. Huh? Is that Clynes? Hello, Clynes. We meet again. If Clynes is here, then that mark must have been his doing then. What are you two doing here? What are you talking about? I'm lost. Why don't you ask someone else? I think we've got the wrong guy, Paimon. Oh, we got the wrong guy, did we? Wait. Don't let him deceive you, Storm. There's no one else here, so it must be him. I don't think that's how that works. That graffiti has been there for so long. All right, you win. I did it. I was planning to use this to catch up with some acquaintances, but I didn't expect that the two of you would be the ones to show up. Catch up with some acquaintances? The cipher letter is a technology developed by Mr. Bator, and few know how to decode it. Even at the Fontaine Research Institute. The only reason I know of it all is because he was my benefactor. Oh, so you actually did make the graffiti. Wow. And you're just admitting it. Okay. Unfortunately, he left us far too young, and management doesn't care for his cipher letter. So I figured that if someone out there could decipher it, then we would have something to talk about. Oh, I don't mean that there's nothing to say between us, but there are many topics we do not have in common. No need to force yourself. There really is nothing to say. You're very honest. I once had a friend who was as frank as you. They got into quite a bit of trouble because of it. Well, I'm the traveler, so fight me. But looking back at it now, those really were happy times. Anyway, is that the only reason you're here? Paimon almost forgot. Galvarier and Malpois, who knows, asked us to investigate the culprit behind the graffiti. Turn yourself in, please. Turn yourself in. We won't show you any mercy if you resist arrest. Can we just talk about this? Forget about Malpois. I just don't want to fall into Galvarier's clutches. Then you shouldn't have made graffiti, sir. Would it be possible for you to, just turn a blind eye to this whole thing? But Malpois said graffiti is prohibited in the fortress, and breaking the rules is bad, isn't it? If you're feeling a bit generous with definitions, then the cipher letters on the wall are no different from anything else posted there. They're decorations, nothing more. Graffiti, decorations, definitely the same thing. How about I go with you? But Storm can decide whether or not to turn me in. Of course, if you choose to help me and save me from Galvarier's clutches, I'd be willing to compensate you accordingly. I'm putting my fate in your hands. Let's head out now. Talk to Galvarier. Do I really get to decide whether or not to turn him in? Because, not gonna lie, I really don't care about his graffiti. This isn't my home. You can do whatever you want. Maybe this place looks cooler with a little bit of, of graffiti on it. There's probably treasure chests up there, now that I know you can stand on those. Hello. I see you found Clynes, but have you found the person responsible for the graffiti? Or at least any clues? Well, about that. This requires a professional. Clynes, have a look. Clynes, is this a special mark you mentioned before? Let me see. Oh, doesn't it look a lot like a gear? Where else could such a huge gear come from except the Fontaine Research Institute? It's from the Institute, and so are you. I'd say the link between the two is pretty obvious. Just admit it, you're the culprit, aren't you? You can't say it like that. If one day I should be fortunate enough to dine with Galvana at Hotel de Bord. Who's Galvana? Have I met Galvana? Oh well. Let's just pretend we've never met Galvana, even if we have. If you're still in dreamland, I can help you wake up. And if you think my punches aren't strong enough, I'm sure Rousimov would be willing to lend a hand or three. Calm down. I'm only giving you an example. It's just an example. Where was I? Anyway, if Galvana and I were to go out together, though we're both from the fortress, that doesn't mean that there is any connection between us. See? There's no connection whatsoever. There's no link between me and this mark, just like there's no link between me and Galvana. Fine, you've convinced me, but only about the relationship between you and Sis. Oh, it's her sister. Okay, I understand. Doesn't that mean he hasn't convinced you at all? Well, we've got nothing else to say about this. It's up to you guys now. Well, no matter what, I owe you my thanks and the compensation you were promised. Right, Storm and Paimon. I almost forgot your compensation, although it's a pity you couldn't locate the culprits. But I'm sure Clynes will have a way to remove the mark. I'll leave the rest to him and Galvarier then. In the meantime, I have other work to attend to. Okay, well, as long as I get paid, what you guys do is your business. Okay. Okay, the game really wants me to acknowledge there's a new domain. Once you reach adventure rank 40, you can quick challenge locked trounce domains through your adventure handbook in a single player mode. Does that mean I can just teleport right there? Or does that mean it just gives me my rewards? I'll figure that out later. Okay, what was the next quest?